Hey guys, thank you for checking out Quick Sessions Podcast. My name is Garrett Terrio, coming to you from Timberline Fitness Studio in Houston, Texas, and today we are going to talk about collagen. Collagen is a fibrous protein that helps make up your connective tissue, and it's not just that, it's everywhere in your body. It's in your hair, your bones, your joints, muscles, veins, organs, all that stuff, and about 30% of your body's structural protein is collagen. Now this collagen is made up of amino acids, those building blocks that you've heard me talk about plenty of times, and it helps hold tissue together and withstand stretching during your workouts, during your stretches, yoga, any daily function where you're elongating or stretching your body throughout the day. So the fact that it's in all these different parts of your body, hair and all that, tells you that it's got to be a pretty important deal. It's got to be something that you need, but like everything good in our body, once you hit the age of 30, you start losing it. It's definitely something that doesn't just stick with you forever. In fact, you lose about 1% a year of your body's total level of collagen. Good news is it's pretty easy to get in your body. A lot of people take collagen supplements. Those are relatively popular right now. I see it all the time. I see it mixed with protein powders or like bone broth protein powders. I'll see it at, if my wife goes to an Ulta or something like that, they'll have collagen supplements. And the reason these products are collagen based is because it has such a good effect on your skin. In fact, of all the stuff they test the collagen on, the skin is the number one thing that it affects. It's the most proven to work. It's the one that if you use something with the expectations of what it's going to do, skin's the first thing you're going to notice. Your skin responds to it. I'm not sure why the skin responds to it so much better than everything else. I have a theory which I'll get into a little bit later, but that's essentially it. That's when you see these collagen supplements, most of it's geared towards marketing of facial health, right? Of your skin health. But that's not it, right? Connective tissue is probably the second biggest thing that it helps out. And the third biggest thing it helps out is probably your joints. There's a lot of collagen in the connective tissue in your joints. And to be more specific, it's called collagen type 2. So it makes up, 90% of your joint cartilage. And those are the three main benefits of it, as far as I'm concerned. Now, there's other claims for collagen for it to help as far as like your bone. Some will claim that it can help with bone mass. That's never been proven. It was proven in rats in this one study I was reading, but no real good proof in humans. There was one that said elderly ladies were able to maintain bone mass when taking collagen supplements. It's not the most definitive study, to say the least. Another one it talks about is helping your workouts, and that one kind of makes sense, right? Your muscles and your joints and your connective tissue all have collagen, so an excess of collagen should help your workouts. And that's another one that has never really been proven. It sounds great. Maybe it does actually work, but proving it is a whole different story. And here's why that one's kind of interesting, because like I just said, if your connective tissue, your soft tissue, muscles, veins, all that, if it has collagen, you would think taking collagen would help. The trick is with collagen, when you take it, it's not like protein. You take protein, you digest it, it gets distributed to where it is needed. Collagen doesn't necessarily work like that. Once you ingest it, you don't know where it's going to go help, right? If you do a big chest workout and you drink protein powder, the protein is going to want to repair your chest muscles first. It just knows to. Collagen, that's not necessarily it. It can go to any types of organs, skin, hair, wherever. It can go a ton of different places before it goes to help your muscles, if it even gets around to it, right? At the doses you may be taking, it may never get there just because it's constantly helping out, we'll say, your heart. Well, bad example, because obviously everybody would want to protect their heart. But let's say, your hair, and it's just always constantly going to help your hair. If you don't care about your hair, it's going to be a little frustrating. So as far as helping with muscles and exercise, protein powder and amino acids, branched chain amino acids, complex carbohydrates are always going to be much better than collagen. Now, I have never taken a collagen supplement. I have never felt the need to. I know plenty of people that have, and most of it is for skin and hair. But there are plenty of ways to get natural collagen. It's a very widely nutrient. It's something that's found in abundance in food. And I'm talking specifically about the good collagen, the type 2 collagen, the one that's in our body. There's 3 or 4 different types of collagen, quote unquote. But type 2 is one we are really worried about. The first one would be foods with vitamin C. Citrus, fruits, blueberries, strawberries, dark leafy greens, any of that stuff, any of the high vitamin C foods, and also the vitamin A foods, which is your sweet potatoes, your carrots, your spinach. Animal proteins have collagen in it, and not just gelatin or things like that, which maybe you've heard. If not, I believe you just get the gelatin, and that has all the collagen you need. Yes, that's true, but it's not just it. Eggs and dairy are also a big part of it. Then last part is bone broth. Now, you can buy bone broth in the stores, but even better would be just to make your own. And it's real easy. It's water, salt, carrot, celery, and the bones from whatever you ate. If you ate a whole chicken, just put the rest of the chicken and boil it for a few hours. And that is probably your highest levels of collagen. That's the way you can get the most collagen in your food, is create your own bone broth. Now, who could use more collagen? Everybody. There's nothing bad about collagen. You're not going to put on pounds by drinking too much or eating too much of it. All it's going to do is help you. Even if it's not what you want it to help, it's going to be good for your skin. It's going to be good for your connective tissue. It's going to help with joint pain, wound healing, all that good stuff. It's something that you don't hear get talked about too much because we get so much of it in food, but when it comes to the hair, skin, and nails, it's a big deal. It's a very lucrative part of the beauty industry. People swear by it. The tricky part now, anytime something becomes big in the supplement world, you got to be worried about imposters. So always read your labels. Make sure it's type 2 collagen. And that's pretty much all it's called. There's, hydrolyze and, what's the other one? Type 1, obviously. And then there's one more that I am blanking on right now. But anyway, type 2 collagen. That's all you got to look for. It's something I'll admit I don't go out of my way to look for. I probably should. So I do make my own bone broth though, so maybe on accident I'm getting it. Anyway, there's a quick one on collagen. If you don't know what it is, that's what it is. A fibrous protein that helps make up connective tissue in your body. Hope you learned something. See you guys next time.